Alright, runners, welcome back. My name's Eric, and in today's video, I want to discuss whether or not prestiging our Cradle is worth investing into. Now, let me know in the comments down below whether 7 points is going to be a big difference for you. Now, I want to give you guys some good news here, that when you guys evolve your Cradle, whatever prestige you guys are on, then that will carry over to the next season, and so you don't have to worry about getting reset back to Prestige 1. Now, if you're an experienced player and you know how to farm, you know where to look for good loot, then evolving your Cradle more than once in a season won't be as hard for you. And the good news for both sides, for casuals and for experienced players, they have increased the XP gains from converting. And if you guys are wondering what the efficient way is to farm for your Cradle, I made a video explaining the best method to get a massive amount of Cradle XP without having to sell your entire vault. Before we get any further into the video, I want to discuss for the people that are out of the loop. So if you know how evolving the Cradle works, then skip ahead. Now, for my people who don't know, what is Cradle prestiging? Once you reach max level 70, you have the option to evolve. Once you guys hit that reset button, you guys go straight back to level 1 and all of your spent energy gets sent back down to 0. Now, the incentive to even evolve your Cradle, what are you getting in return? When you guys reset, you're going to be getting a permanent extra energy point limit to your overall pool. And that pool is up to 7 extra points across all 7 prestiges. And then lastly, every prestige or every evolution that you guys do will unlock an exclusive Weave Runner skin for a specific runner. And these skins include Triage, Destroyer, Recon, Vandal, Assassin, Thief, and a tier 7 gold item reward box. Now that you guys know what Cradle prestiging is, let's actually get into this discussion about whether or not this is worth our time in investing into. Now, the XP needed from level 1 to 69, roughly around 100k-ish, and from 69 to 70, it's about 250,000 XP. Now, unfortunately, I'm sorry I don't have the numbers on my screen to show you that because I didn't think ahead of time, so that's on me. When you guys reach level 69, you can see roughly around 200,000 XP from 69 to 70. And quite honestly, guys, if you're a person that's only able to play on the weekends, it's going to be very hard to even level up just in one season. But if you guys start learning what items give more XP, I think you're going to have a better understanding of what is more valuable to convert into matter. These seasons are 3 months long. And like I said before, there's no FOMO. You can unlock these skins at any time, right? You can Cradle at any time. You don't have to get reset. So for the casuals out there, this is the greatest news I can give you in the entire video. And if you don't care about the skins, which to be fair, out of the entire catalog of skin rewards, Destroyer is my favorite, but I'm not a Destroyer player, and I'm not going to go out of my way personally to go and get that skin, because there's way better skins out there that are less hassle to unlock. Now, if there's a few things that I do appreciate about Marathon and what they do in their ways of unlocking skins is giving us, challenges like in Cryo Archive. If you beat a compiler, you get a skin. And in this case, if you prestige, you also get a skin. I do like the incentive that they give you, but the amount of XP that is needed to evolve, it's not worth the reward that I'm given. Now, what might be worth and kind of what they could do to expand and more incentives to actually evolve is giving us that extra point. If there's one other game that did the same exact thing, was Arc Raiders. What they did was with their expedition, which is their wipe mechanic, prestiging, every time you did the expedition, you get 1 extra point to put into your stats. And Bungie being Bungie and the power fantasies that they have in their games, like in Halo and Destiny especially, and now in Marathon, people love that power fantasy. And this might be a hot take, but if you're evolving 7 times, I think you should get not 1, but 2 every time you prestige. But every time you guys prestige, the higher the amount of XP should be needed to get to the next prestige. It's going to be a win-loss situation here for competitive and daily players, right? If you're chasing after that power fantasy, I think Bungie needs to make it more difficult for players like that. to kind of keep them tamed, keep them in line, and make it more grindy in general. Now, the question that you can ask yourself is, when is the right time to prestige within the season? If you're a player that can only play for a certain amount of time per week, then prestiging towards the end of the season will be your best bet. And if you're a daily player like myself, doing it early on within the wipe and then doing it towards the end of the season as well. Now, as for myself, the reason why I'm going to wait towards the end to fully go into my first prestige is simply due to the fact that I'm still playing the game. And right now, I just don't want to regrind all my levels back. And because there's no FOMO, I'm going to take my sweet time on this. And quite honestly, my game to games, like I haven't told myself, man, I wish I had 7 points. If you're done with season 2, right, and you're not going to continue in playing, then maxing out to level 70 will be your best bet, and then prestiging, and then waiting for the next season. Especially if you're going to be playing with friends, you don't want to be that person of the group that says, hey, I have no agility, or hey, I don't have my ult because I prestige. With that being said, and with my rambling, with how long this takes, with how much XP that you need to max out your Cradle, to the rewards that you're getting for your time, is this worth it? Only you can answer that question. But with that being said, I want you guys to write in the comments down below on your thoughts. Why or why not will you be prestiging? But I'll see you guys in Tau Ceti.